shotgun handoff now for Love. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. They only needed a few inches there on second, but forget the halfback dive. They were going for the big one.
I thought it was a good time to take a shot. You figure with their running game, if they don't get it there, you come back and run for it and pick up the first down. Go ahead and be aggressive. Try and get one downfield for a big one.
To throw, it's Williams. And that will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
McLaughlin set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. A give. Here's Judkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 65 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
He'll swing this out to Judkins. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Cardinals 36-yard line.
They'll run from the gun. It's Judkins.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here, Dart checks it down to Judkins. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Justin Jefferson as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Cardinals 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Dances by him. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A final shot before break. Williams. He sets to fire deep. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Well, now how about this return?
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
36-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
This 2nd and 4. Here's Williams. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A huge play there for Arizona. 43 yards. On first down, here's Love. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Staying on the ground, it's Love. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
He'll get this out to Love. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On the ground, this is Judkins. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here's Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. On first down, here's Judkins. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. Throwing dart. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Evan Ingram, 49 yards. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Running to start the drive is Love. Room here to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
He's back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 45-yard line.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll look to throw. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 33. That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll try the left side here with Love. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
12 yards between them and the end zone. 2nd and 10. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here now, 3rd down. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Love. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the
Enough build up. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Look like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel. Doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards and keep your opponent off guard.
1st and 10 now from the 46. On play action, Williams. A throw left side finds Sadiq. And they're going to corral him out of bounds here after giving up about 6 yards on that play.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
From the gun, here's a give to Love. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. He rolls to his right. And this one is knocked away from the intended target. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down. Williams to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
That's complete. Here's Thornton. And this is going to go for a gain of 20 as that converts on 4th down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. Third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll throw. Third and long. That finds Pittman, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Williams. Firing end zone, and this is hauled in. Touchdown, Giants. Kenyon Sadiq on the 12th play of that series. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Exactly 1 minute to work with in this opening quarter. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he gets it forward to show about a yard out of that. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here goes Dart to the air. The throw finds Evan Ingram. Escapes the defender. This is going to be good for a new set of downs. In the end, about 16 yards on that play.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
New set of downs from 37. Judkins up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second down now, 7 to go. Another one for Judkins. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He was brought down by Dylan Theodore. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got 3rd and 8. Darts looking to throw. And he's going to go down here. They are on him back around the 28. Devontae Wyatt. And that's going to bring up 4th and 19 now.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Now Williams. Hits his running back. He dodged the tackle. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the gun, Love gets it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
To throw is Williams. And he's going to be brought down back at the 13-yard line. Harold Landry. And it's going to be a loss of 7 and brings up an even tougher now 3rd and goal. And not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. After the sack, they're left 3rd and goal now from the 13. And they'll pitch it out to him. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
On 4th down, it's Williams. Caught out wide. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I know, Kate, on the stat sheet, that failure is going to go on the guy catching the pass, but to me, that's really about the play call and the execution. You just can't have that on 4th down.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. And I think they can finally loosen their collars just a little bit, Brock. A nice little cushion now off their own goal line.
That necktie is knotted pretty tight when you're down there smelling your own goal line, so it gives them a little room. Exactly what they needed.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Back to throw. Here starts. That one finds his man, Ingram. Hit there, and he's forced out. A gain of about 15 before it. And that is good for an Atlanta 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Falcons.
Darts back to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Darian Porter on the coverage.
Dart setting in the throw here. Taking a shot deep here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
They'll go. Here's Darts. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams set to pass. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, okay? You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. To throw, Williams. Chased out to his right. Pittman's got it. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Shoves. And he's going to score. Touchdown, New York. Jeremiah Love. 5 yards away. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. And it's no good. Flirted too far from the right upright. They don't get the PAT.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Now Dart. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
This is a heater going deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he is down to the 30-yard line. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This one from 47 yards away. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And that'll keep the deficit at 13. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And the tackle saves it.
Man, I got this swag. My head up to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head up to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I serve, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. No, by the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bands. Big stupid friends like I'm wrapped up in saran. Swag super cool, blowing strong like a fan. And my chain shining hard, it just gave my neck a tan. Pockets on, but it's cool on this bitch. Call me Mr. Lenny, bottles in my hand, putting on just like cable. Surfing on the sand like I surf, Kelly Slater. I swear, I swear, when I surf, I swear, now watch me swag. Okay, I swear, when I surf, I swear, okay, swagging in the club, you gon' see me throwing money up. Catch me with a bad chicken, all friends, guns, all the drinks. We gon' roll them up exotic, what we rolling. They got it, I'm gon' drink it up. I'm always wearing foreign mascot, cake on debit. I don't hesitate to cash out. I ain't John Stevenson, the black and blue jag out. I be on hell time, I'm always bringing bands out. Exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. No, by the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent.
We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And we're underway in Atlanta. Here's Thornton on the return. Shoots away from one. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. That second down becomes critical. Nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now here's Williams. That's caught. Devon Achane. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
4 yards.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. If they take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on second down. Working from the gun, Williams. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Again, it's Williams. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. It's cut by Garrison. Not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up first and goal.
First and goal, Buffalo.
Achane has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a slip of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
He finds him right side. And in. Touchdown Bills. Kenyon Sadiq capping a 7-play scoring drive. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Drive starts with Jenkins. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. And Walker fires over to take him down. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing third down to begin this ball game. Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9. Your start now. And to the ground it goes. So an incomplete pass brings us to first down. And partner, I think you just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Here we go on fourth. Dart. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Bills are out of bounds on the return with a big interception to end this quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Williams will look to throw. And they are not going to get it all to begin the drive. Wanted to begin and end the series in just one snap, but getting to the end zone unanswered on second down.
And 10.
Williams to throw. He's brought down. They got him at the 25. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
Here he goes, third and long. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Falcons take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10.
Take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now pitch it out to Judkins. A lot of space ahead. And he's down as that play goes for 26 big ones. That's good for the first down.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go play action. Here's Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap. And that hit altered the throw. And brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Here goes Dart to the air. This is Ingram working the left side. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch. So give him one on that short completion.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Dart's looking to throw. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. And one by the defender affecting that pass. It's going to bring around fourth down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Dart going to go for it on fourth. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And he's going to bring this back to the pick six. And
touchdown city, baby. Touchdown city.
Can't stop.
When we started this band, our needed was a laugh. Years gone by, I say we've kicked some. When I make rage, you hear the stage. Trillion words that through my veins, and I say we're.
Personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going. And we're off from Levi Stadium. Devon Achane to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Takes the handoff, now Dart. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. He's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. And they can be powerful blockers. It can make a huge difference in a run game.
2nd down carry for Achane. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
A gain of 43 yards.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. So 2nd down coming up. They send the tight end in motion. 2nd down throw here from Dart. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
And his throw's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. No time to make that pass. Lucky he got rid of it at all, but it's 4th down. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And the opening drive of the game ends at 3 points.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with a lead.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Run right side, Judkins. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Throwing on second. Dart. As a man, Justin Jefferson. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Past the 25. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Charlie Smith on to try the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And they answer a field goal with 7 points, and they've got the lead.
49ers 3.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On the return, here comes Achane. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. One play action with Dart. Pressure gets there. The defense gets home. He's dropped to the 14. Harold Landry. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Back to throw. Here's Dart. He's hit again, but this time he gets the pass off. So quickly falls to the ground, incomplete. That's going to bring up third down. Now this defense stringing together some strong reps here early, Brock. That pass rush off to a great start.
One thing I've grown to appreciate, too, in this just kind of analytical revolution we're in, the stats of today, Kate, it's not just sacks, it's pressures. Right? It's those hits, those pressures, because you know they make a strong impact, too.
Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. Now, you want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
The ball carrier. Kenny Clark in on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Line up the design keeper. Oh, they get to him. He's hit and tackled at the end of that run, but he got the 4 yards they needed. First down.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the end zone, and this is going to be reeled in. Touchdown, Falcons. Quinshawn Judkins. First a return score, and now he's got a receiving 1-2. For the extra point, here's Smith. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And the lead up to a much more comfortable 11 points now.
49ers 3.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set. 3-2, set up.
On play action with darts. Flushed out of the pocket. This is completed downfield to Likely. They track him down finally as this play goes for about 20. And that is a San Francisco first down.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play. It puts so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator too.
Playing with Achan here out of the gun. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Dart now on 2nd down. Left side, caught by Ridley. And he's going to be stopped after a gain of 9. That was what they needed. First down coming up.
9 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw. Here's Dart. And he can't pull this one in. That's incomplete. Second time he hasn't been able to bring in a catchable ball. Keep an eye on that. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Now Dart on 2nd down. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
He was covered by Patrick
Still
Reed.
10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. This is caught inside the 15. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
3-2, set.
They kick the running back in motion. Working inside the red zone. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to it. Another one there for Landry. And that is now 2 for him, and we're not even at halftime. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Darts back to throw. Forced out to his right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Approaching the final minute here before halftime. 3rd and long for him here. Dumps it off to Achan. And the defense is going to rally to this football. Stops things in short field. So just 4 yards on that completion. That makes it 4th and long.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Buys time, rolling right. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Falcons take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. Defense gets to him, shells him out, gave him about 16 before they did so. And that's going to be good for a Falcons first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. He's up again! Along the sideline past midfield. Quinshon Judkins.
That's a touchdown right there.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
front to back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I got to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I got the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
front the back gate yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. You gotta to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
front the back gate yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
front yard yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
front the back gate yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out. 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 Bring them out, bring them out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the south. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
We
Bring them out, bring them out.
Sometimes we think that life is just a drink of water spilling out from my cup into yours. 'Cause no one told you that you're a sorry loser. There's no way to treat for someone who really cares. Why don't you lie to me? Why you stop crying to me? You say
Thank you.